Hello, beautiful people. I'm Oliver Perrin for Semiagog. It's Saturday night, and I have two poems for you. You could say after a fashion that both are about women, but in fact, the first is more about how we don't always find the fruits of our desire in its object. Since I happen to be a male, it's about women after a fashion. The second poem is actually entitled Woman and is more of a general categorical picture based on my own experiences. So before I get myself in trouble, I'll just read the poems. The first one is called By Your Fruits, I Know You. Fruit of the most ancient tree, cousin of the knowing rose, a bold proposal disclosed in your slender, outstretched hands. The sweet preserve, stubbornly concealed within warm cotton, now yielding of a sudden beneath fathoming fingers. A taut skin of sun-warm peach ruptures to slow fountain. Beyond the hornbeam wicket, unbolted by idleness. The harvest weight of full breasts, grown in your ink-black soil. Pomegranates of hellfire, bursting with a seedy bliss. Mistress of couches and wine, wherein timelessness reclines, in shameless snapshot moments, full flushed with pleasure's pigment. Yours it is to clench, to wrench forth from fools their hidden face. You hone the smallest of knives high upon your burnished thigh. Those who lie in wait for love cannot hope to ensnare you. You, who knows what lies hidden, well dark beneath my blithe tongue. In her hair, upon my face, in slow flexing tangled limbs. Your soft skirts, a spicery, from which purring bees escape, to encircle your lithe waist in revels that blazon spring. You are the religious text, written with a drunken hand. The triumph of submission in the moment she says yes. A striking brick from on high, dropped by a beguiling child. The music to which cats dance, late night orchestra of sighs. You open your softest doors, unfolding like a fable, when the blind and bloody shaft nails your navel from within. But to seek you in the mere, in congregations of dust, is to summon the surgeons of the long and lonesome night, unhearing, fearless, and numb to my plaintive fledgling cries, which echo like gull laughter or girl children massacred, whose knives and blistering brands, leeches, barbs, and unwashed hands strangle the life of patience more surely than all illness. For I am desire's fruit, born of my longing for you. And the second poem is called Woman. I have seen it. First, a wide-eyed, thumb-sucking silence rocks the wet-nosed, wordless observer. Then hair-flying, hopping and screaming, little girl dances of mad delight. Me too. Me too. Later, when your bones begin to lengthen, maybe an empty trousseau, and the dollhouse your mother always wanted. Or a snake collection that hisses rebellion as you stick vengeful pins into maps of a place that isn't here. In looking glass reverie, painted with baboon-ass colors, you learn to hide a hipless and hairless girl behind a mask befitting a deathless Persian whore. Then the debut, the first rush, the onset. An island rising in a red sea, where naked stars teach unleashing the beast, grunting for pink treats in the heart of every washed-up sailor. As daylight fades, the moon sweeps the stage like a silver searchlight, exposing the single, surprisingly naked figure of the man you'll love, for his careless way, for the secret geometry of his smile, for his long-fingered hands, or just for a while. Your nostrils flare beneath gaping pupils inky with spider velvet darkness. So to his. Medea smiles in her kitchen. He'll be horizontal soon if he has your way with you, poleaxed by your naked shoulders, tit blush, and the bouquet de corsage that's always nothing less than your fragile, living scent. I've seen the precious little ribbon bow like a counterfeit seal on the front of your panties. In the game of Get Away Closer, it's the thoughtlessness that counts. My belladonna, pale and flushed, like blood in the snow, heart racing, rampant, in magnificent spasms, you conceive. Heedless of the warning, buy a black egg without haggling. Anyway, it's always already too late. The childbirth grimace fails to splinter your teeth. Mother, with your ring of keys, you sting Jesuits to envy, with those plain, strong hands, plucking notes on the loom or spinning 7 years of childhood between distaff and drop spindle. Now bruised leaves, screaming mandrake, empty sherry bottles, and gilded biscuits hang from your apron strings. Doubt darkens the doorstep of the house he built. What the maiden called a choice never binds the mother, because somebody else made it. He deserves to be spit out, like the crushed shell of a sunflower seed. Doesn't he? He must, because it usually happens. But wait, there's more. Brittle nails and night sweats, cobwebs in armpit and groin, terror in the absence of news. Teapot queens withdraw into webs of lace and rosewater, or play kitchen chess with informants who reach for just one more pawn in the ranks of pastry. I've seen it. The worst of you knits marionette strings from catgut on long black iron needles, grown sharp from rubbing. The best opens my locks with laughter, or lays a cool hand on my blistered brow. I've seen it. But somehow, like a fool, I expected more.